Sun's hanging high, afternoon's here. Palm trees sway and the sky's so clear. Grab your stash, take it slow. Take time to talk, let the good vibes flow. Waves roll in, a rhythm so sweet. The sand is warm beneath your feet. In the cove we take it real slow. Take time to talk, let the stress go. Take time to talk in the afternoon. Feel the warmth as it fills the room. Cannabis clouds drifting so high. Kick back, relax, watch the day go by. Take time to talk, breathe it in deep. In the cove where the chill runs deep. Every puff brings peace to your mind. Take time to talk, leave it all behind. Feel the breeze as it kisses your face. Find your peace in the sunny place. Spark it up, let the hours fade. In the cove where memories are made. Afternoon sun paints a perfect light. As you talk, everything feels right. Take your time, let the high take hold. In the cove where the stories are told. Take time to talk in the afternoon. Feel the warmth as it fills the room. Cannabis clouds drifting so high. Kick back, relax, watch the day go by. Take time to talk, breathe it in deep. In the cove where the chill runs deep. Every puff brings peace to your mind. Take time to talk, leave it all behind. Afternoon, feel the warmth as it fills the room. Cannabis clouds drifting so high. Kick back, relax, watch the day go by. Take time to talk, breathe it in deep. In the cove where the chill runs deep. Every puff brings peace to your mind. Take time to talk, leave it all behind. Afternoon, feel the warmth as it fills the room. Cannabis clouds drifting so high. Kick back, relax, watch the day go by. Take time to talk, breathe it in deep. In the cove where the chill runs deep. Every puff brings peace to your mind. Take time to talk, leave it all behind.
Make sure you check us out and tag a friend or two. I'm super excited for Guardians. Let's fucking go.
The sun's overhead, sky so blue. Palm trees sway as the smoke drifts through. Pack the bowl, take it slow. Blazing in the breeze, let the hot flow. Ocean waves crash on the shore. Feel the rhythm, who could ask for more? In the cove we live with ease. Blazing in the breeze, feel the peace. Blazing in the breeze where the sun shines bright. Cannabis clouds float into the light. Feel the warmth, let your mind unwind. Blazing in the breeze, leave the stress behind. Brass notes sing, steel drums keep time. As the breeze rolls in, everything's in line. Blazing in the breeze where the day feels right. Light it up, let it take flight. Feel the smoke, it's smooth and sweet. The sun's still high, the moment's complete. Spark it up, let the worries fade. Blazing in the breeze where good times are made. Afternoon light, golden and warm. In the cove, it's where we transform. Take your time, there's no need to run. Blazing in the breeze, under the sun. Blazing in the breeze where the sun shines bright. Cannabis clouds floating into the light. Feel the warmth, let your mind unwind. Blazing in the breeze, leave the stress behind. Brass notes sing, steel drums keep time. As the breeze rolls in, everything's in line. Blazing in the breeze where the day feels right. Light it up, let it take flight. vibe is strong. Blazing in the breeze where you belong. Blazing in the breeze where the sun shines bright. Cannabis clouds floating into the light. Feel the warmth, let your mind unwind. Blazing in the breeze, leave the stress behind. Brass notes sing, steel drums keep time. As the breeze rolls in, everything's in line. Blazing in the breeze where the day feels right. Light it up, let it take flight.
Yo, the afternoon's here, time to relax. Chillin' in the cove, just kick back. Cove-TV's live, got the energy high. Roll it up, spark it up, let's touch the sky. From the coffee cups to the herb we share, this is the vibe, no stress, no care. Games, laughs, and stories that flow. Chillin' in the cove, it's the best show. Coming up next, it's Chillin' in the Cove. Hit that like, let the rhythm take hold. Tag your friends, don't forget to share. On Cove-TV, we're all chillin' there. The sun's still shining, the vibes are prime. In the cove where the mood aligns. Grab your squad, roll another, it's clear. Afternoon smoke, the chill's right here. From the first spin of the game to the laughs we bring, Cove-TV's got that midday swing. No rush, no fuss, just vibing through. Chillin' in the cove, it's all about you. Coming up next, it's Chillin' in the Cove. Hit that like, let the rhythm take hold. Tag your friends, don't forget to share. On Cove-TV, we're all chillin' there. The sun's still shining, the vibes are prime. In the cove where the mood aligns. Grab your squad, roll another, it's clear. Afternoon smoke, the chill's right here. From the first spin of the game to the laughs we bring, Cove-TV's got that midday swing. No rush, no fuss, just vibing through. Chillin' in the cove, it's all about you. Coming up next, it's Chillin' in the Cove. Hit that like, let the rhythm take hold. Tag your friends, don't forget to share. On Cove-TV, we're all chillin' there. Feel the beats, let the rhythm flow. Afternoon vibes that steal the show. Grab a seat, pass the bowl around. Chillin' in the cove, it's the best in town. Let the rhythm flow. Afternoon vibes that steal the show. Grab a seat, pass the bowl around. Chillin' in the cove, it's the best in town. Cove-TV, let the good vibes play. Chillin' in the cove, it's your perfect day. So light it up, let the moments flow. Cove-TV's the place you gotta go.
Push the goddamn button.
Hashtag let's fucking go.
gotta unmute Cups. Yeah. What up, everybody?
What up? What up? Happy, totally terrific, twisted titty, tie-dye, turpy, taco, token tunes Tuesday. All you amazing ass people out there. Hope it's been a great ass day already. What up, Kels? What up, Beans?
What is up? Cheers, cheers.
I haven't even made it 3 minutes into the live, and I already hurt myself.
What'd you do?
I hit my finger on the toolbox and busted it open.
Oh shit.
Dang.
It's fine. It'll stop bleeding eventually.
What up, Amber? How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day.
What up, D? Hope it's been a great ass Tuesday so far.
What up, Ma?
What up, Bill? How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day, man.
What up, Kimmy? Hope it's been a great ass day so far.
What up, Sandra?
What up, Vicky? How are you? I hope you were having a wonderful day.
What up, Christina? Hope it's been a great ass Tuesday so far.
What up, CJ? How's it going?
What is up, Kay? How are you today? I hope you were having a wonderful day.
What up, Scott? Hope it's been a great ass day, dude.
Hi, Ashley.
What up, Double Dice Brad? How are you, brother? Hope you're having a wonderful day.
What up, Gary? I don't know. I'm about to be producing some clouds, though. But I hope you've had a great ass day, dude.
Hi, Heather.
What up, Rex? How are you, man? I hope you're having a wonderful day.
What up, Vicky? Hope you've had a great ass day so far. I love the anticipation.
How's it going, Trista?
I hope everybody is ready for some dope ass Guardians of Unity. We are 3 minutes out from 420, and I'm fucking excited. How has everybody's day been, Cops, Kels? What do you guys know today?
Not a bad day.
I got up really early and took
Yeah,
my
you
mom
did.
to the airport.
Ooh.
And then I came home and slept until just about now.
No. I heard you don't even know how. Yeah, it's been a pretty good day, pretty productive day, I guess. If that's what you want to call it. Yeah, I don't know. What does everybody else know today? We are almost 2 minutes out. That's what I'm gonna say.
I know I smoked all my cart.
Oh no!
No.
That's fucking gone.
Like, really empty. I hit it yesterday. I was like, ugh.
Ew.
It did not taste good.
Not good. It's not good at all.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't
Well,
even...
what are you guys smoking on?
NFC.
I'm gonna put some goofies in my banger here.
NFC.
I'm going to say OG Kush.
I need to get getting stoned again.
Two-minute warning. You can do it. You nice and ready.
Yo can do it.
And it's clean, too. Shocking.
It better be clean. Gotta use it for token tunes tonight.
It's only been clean because I got that.
I'm excited to
Nice.
hopefully have a couple song picks tonight. That'd be a fun time, wouldn't it? I don't know what that's like after last week. I just feel like that's not a thing that happens.
It's just
anymore.
Man Bears week this week. Sorry, guys.
Don't say that.
It better not be.
I was gonna say it yesterday, but then I didn't, so I had to say it today.
Nice.
This is gonna be my favorite part of it, though. Comes with a little container you can keep your alcohol in,
Oh no.
That's cool.
and it actually has like a little insert part to where like it won't fall around in the container. It
I
stays in there.
need one.
I needs it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's awesome. Like it was, I think the other ones that I got for the yurt boxes a while ago, I think these are like $4 more each. 100% worth it.
What up, Magic? I was like,
Hi,
did he
Magic.
fucking not say hi to Magic? No, he didn't say hi to us. It's fine.
It's okay. I got the clip.
Oh. Happy 420, everybody.
Cheers.
Everybody but Magic. Cheers.
Smoke weed every day.
Love you, Magic.
Getting stoned again with my only friend. 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 Getting stoned again with my only friend.
Let's fucking go. I'm so excited. All right. So we will have a quick last week on Guardians of Unity segment. All right. The fucking Guardians of Unity book. Kelsey, check that out. All right. Last week on Guardians of Unity. All right.
Last week on Guardians of Unity, dawn broke over a wounded world as Ashley, Amber, Kay, Heather, and Morgan moved through golden mist, following the last threads of smoke to a broken-down shack at the edge of the Silver Vale. Inside, the signs were clear. Someone had left in a rush, injured, blood on the floor, furniture overturned, panic in the air. But one item stopped them cold, Beanz' pouch, a pouch he never would have left behind. Then came the sound. A crash, a rattle, a burst of claws and scales from the cupboard, only to reveal a strange, intelligent lizard the size of a dog, now curled peacefully beside Morgan. Whoever had lived here had cared for it. Whoever had fled was close. Ashley made the call. Wait 1 hour. If no one returns, they follow the trail. Meanwhile, deeper in the hills, Yerp and Manbear bore Ammo's stretcher with quiet strength. His life hung in the balance. Kel stayed close, eyes never leaving him. Beanz, Coffsey, and Magic followed, tired, silent, desperate. Their destination, a hidden village, a place from Magic's past. Ma and CJ, the women who raised him, waited beyond the rise. They were more than family. They were the ones who had once saved a coughing, forgotten child and given him a name, a home, and a future. Now they might be the only ones who can save Ammo. 2 paths, 2 groups, 1 rising sun, and a storm of truths still waiting in the shadows. Stay tuned for this week's chapters of Guardians of Unity, where fates collide, pasts resurface, and every step brings them closer to answers or danger.
All right. What up, Jeb? What up, Crystal? All right. Is everybody ready? Cassie, are you here? All right. Do we wait? We can't wait. Okay. Cassie, I don't know what to do. We'll give him a minute. But we have a legit Guardians of Unity book. I'm excited.
It's a pretty cool book. Although I think it's a lot bigger than that.
Oh, just wait. It's
Like it.
I'm super excited for what's next. We can do another song. What up, Coffin? All right, we'll play one quick song. Try, because I do want to try to make sure Coffee's here for this. So, all right, we'll go with Vibes on High. Cheers, everybody.
We got the vibes on high, rolling smooth. Energy electric locked in the groove. Beats are kicking, clouds drifting by. Riding these waves, reaching the sky. Vibes on high, moving with flow. Feeling alive as the rhythm grows. Dancing free, no limits, no lie. With the crew, just vibes on high. Oh, yeah, yeah. Vibes are high, no coming down. We got the vibes on high, rolling smooth. Energy electric, locked in the groove. Beats are kicking, clouds drifting by. Riding these waves, reaching the sky. Vibes on high, moving with flow. Feeling alive as the rhythm grows. Dancing free, no limits, no lie. With the crew, just vibes on high. rolling smooth, energy electric, locked in the groove. Beats are kicking, clouds drifting by, riding these waves, reaching the sky. Vibes on high, moving with flow, feeling alive as the rhythm grows. Dancing free, no limits, no lie. With the crew, just vibes on high. We got the vibes on high, rolling smooth, energy electric, locked in the groove. We got the vibes on high, rolling smooth, energy electric, locked in the groove. Beats are kicking, clouds drifting by, riding these waves, reaching the sky. Vibes on high, moving with flow, feeling alive as the rhythm grows. Dancing free, no limits, no lie. With the crew, just vibes on high. Oh, yeah, yeah. We got the vibes on high, rolling smooth, energy electric, locked in the groove. We got the vibes on high, rolling smooth, energy electric, locked in the groove.
All right.
Him didn't come back yet.
Sorry, I was thinking around like the 30 after mark, so we're at 31. So
Coffee!
I can always catch him up later. Coffee! All right. Here we go, everybody. Chapter 141, Canyon's Teeth. And I would like to remind everybody that our narrator would like to remain anonymous, and I would ask everybody to please respect that. Much love. Thank you. And we're off.
Guardians of Unity, Chapter 141, Canyon's Teeth. The sun hung high now, beating down on the cracked stone and red earth that shaped the narrow canyon they were about to enter. Dust lifted with each step, swirling in soft eddies around their boots. Magic stood at the canyon's mouth, his eyes narrowing beneath the shadow of his hood as he scanned the rock walls. "This part gets tricky," he said. "Canyon's deep, narrow, and a perfect place for an ambush. Eyes up." Beanz adjusted the strap across his chest, shield glinting faintly in the light. "Don't have to tell me twice." Cove-TV tightened the bow across his back and looked up toward the jagged ridgelines above. "This place is a sniper's dream and a nightmare." Kells adjusted the blanket over Ammo, who still lay motionless on the stretcher slung between her and Manbear. "Let's just keep moving. The sooner we're through this canyon, the better." Manbear, walking silently beside her, glanced toward the high cliffs, his nose twitching. His eyes shimmered slightly with the first flicker of change beneath the surface. Beast just under the skin. Yerp trudged ahead with a low grunt. "If anything tries to jump out, I'll just toss a rock at its face." They pressed forward, entering the canyon where the walls narrowed and rose high above them, like jaws slowly closing. Shadows clung tightly there, and the air felt heavier with each step. Then came the first arrow. It zipped from the high ridge and thunked hard into the rock beside Magic's head. Another whistled past Beanz's shoulder. "Ambush!" Magic barked, diving behind a nearby rock outcropping. Arrows rained down from above, sharp, fast, relentless. "Get down!" Beanz shouted, raising his shield just in time to deflect a pair of arrows headed for Cove-TV. Yerp and Manbear dropped the stretcher carefully, and Kells threw herself over Ammo's body, arms wide to shield him as arrows peppered the canyon floor. "Canyon's full of 'em," Cove-TV yelled, eyes darting between the ridge lines. "At least a dozen up top." Magic activated his boots with a blast of air rocketing into the sky with a sharp hiss. "Cover me!" Cofsey spun and dropped to one knee behind a stone ledge, bow drawn tight. He exhaled slow, steady, eyes narrowing. One shot, raider down. Another breath, second shot, another down. 2 o'clock, left ledge, Beanz called out, his shield up, deflecting arrow after arrow. I got him, Cofsey muttered, his fingers released. A third raider dropped with a gurgled cry. A sharp cry rang out. Yerp staggered back, an arrow embedded in his upper arm. Beanz turned toward him, eyes wide. Yerp stared down at the shaft, sticking out of his flesh. His nostrils flared. Oh no, Beanz muttered. Yerp grabbed the arrow and ripped it out with a roar that echoed through the canyon like thunder. His eyes flared wide, muscles bulging beneath his shirt. That was a mistake, he bellowed, grabbing a boulder the size of a chair and launching it up at the cliffs. The ruck slammed into the ledge where 3 raiders crouched, breaking stone and bodies alike. Another boulder roared skyward, striking the opposite ridge and triggering a cascade of rocks. Yerp's fury was a force of nature, pure chaos wrapped in muscle and rage. Man-Bear dropped into a low crouch, his body shifting, bulking, rippling beneath his skin. Fur sprouted along his arms, his face lengthened into a bear's snout. He roared and bounded up the canyon walls with terrifying speed, claws tearing into stone. He reached the ridge, grabbed a raider by the throat and hurled him into another with a bone-crunching crash. Then he swatted a third like a fly, sending him tumbling into the canyon. Hell yeah, Bear, Beanz grinned, moving forward under his shield, keeping pressure off Kells and ammo. Magic, now high in the air, launched downward with a rush of wind, slamming into a cluster of raiders with explosive force. His fists glowed faintly with the charge from his boosters as he struck down 2 more in rapid succession. I'm out of arrows, Cofsey called, switching to a short blade he kept sheathed at his side. Beanz stepped in front of him, shield raised. Stay behind me. More rocks tumbled from the cliffs as Yerp let loose another massive throw, his face locked in a mask of fury. You picked the wrong canyon, he roared. Within minutes, the battle had turned. The ground was littered with shattered arrows, broken bodies, and scattered gear. The remaining raiders fled, those who still could. Silence fell again, save for the slow crumble of a few loosened stones. Kells sat up from where she'd shielded ammo, her face streaked with dust but unhurt. Everyone good? Alive, Cofsey muttered, checking himself. You? Still breathing, Kells said, brushing gravel off her jacket. Man-Bear dropped from the ledge, landing heavily beside the group, his form shifting slowly back to human, his eyes still wild. That felt good. Yerp ripped the last bit of the arrow shaft from his arm and tossed it aside. They drew blood. That's going to stick with me. Beanz nodded, eyes scanning the ridge. They won't forget this canyon. Magic landed lightly, breathing hard. His eyes moved from face to face, making sure they were all accounted for. We move, now, he said, before someone decides to come back for round 2. Cofsey nodded, slipping behind Beanz again. Kells resecured ammo on the stretcher, her eyes flicking once to Yerp's arm. You all right? Better now, Yerp grunted, rolling his shoulder. They began moving again, bloodied, battered, but very much alive. Behind them, the canyon smoldered with the wreckage of a fight won, jagged rocks and broken wood the only testament to the ambush. Ahead, the trail wound upward toward the final rise before the village. The Guardians didn't speak for a while. There wasn't much to say.
Hey, what up, Ammo? What up, Annie? Right? It's so great. To our anonymous narrator out there, I just want you to know, wherever you are, we are so damn appreciative. And,
So dope.
it's so dope. It's so good.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, I want taco.
Right?
Check, Gary.
I'll take it one.
Where's your... He wants some too.
Absolutely.
Hey, what up, Brittany? How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful day.
What up, Brittany?
Alright.
I got a gram dab ready for a dab.
Alright, here we go.
Oh,
Chapter 142, Crack in the Sky.
Chapter 142, Crack in the Sky. It was the kind of afternoon that made you want a bottle of sunlight. The breeze was gentle, brushing soft green blades of spring grass into lazy waves. Birds darted across the open sky, trilling in perfect harmony. Bees hummed lazily around the porch, drawn by the small garden CJ kept tucked just beneath the steps. CJ sat with her legs kicked up on the rail, sipping from a chipped ceramic mug, her dark curls tucked beneath a wide-brimmed hat. Ma rocked slowly in the old wooden chair beside her, its familiar creak matching the rhythm of the day. Her tight curls framed her face, catching little flickers of light. Vicky B. leaned against the porch post, laughing softly as she set a basket of warm ginger scones on the table between them. "I swear," Vicky said, "these came out softer than usual. Might be the new flour, or I'm just losing my touch." Ma reached in and plucked one without hesitation. "Or you've finally stopped trying to reinvent perfection." CJ grinned, taking a bite. Don't encourage her." Vicky laughed and swatted the air. "Please, I'll take the compliment and run with it." The three women relaxed, voices mingling with the sounds of wind chimes and rustling leaves. It was peaceful. So peaceful it made Ma close her eyes for a moment and just breathe. But then the air shifted. The breeze that had been steady and mild paused, as if the world had taken a breath, and then didn't let it out. The leaves stopped moving. The birds went silent. A strange stillness blanketed the village. CJ lowered her mug, squinting toward the west. That doesn't look right. The horizon, which had been perfectly blue moments before, now held something darker. A line of clouds, sharp, fast-moving, unnaturally dark, was stacking quickly against the light. They weren't gray, they were nearly black, roiling like something alive. "Vicky," Ma rose from her chair, "you might want to head back soon." Vicky's brows furrowed. "I was just about to say the same thing." The wind returned, but not as it had been. This wind was strange, hot and cold in turns, swirling in short, angry gusts. The chimes on the porch clanged wildly, and the scent in the air changed from flowers and fresh grass to static and ozone. CJ stood quickly, her eyes on the tree line. That storm is moving fast. And then came the sound, crack, like the sky splitting itself open. A bolt of lightning streaked from the dark belly of the cloud, jagged and blinding, striking a tree just outside the village in a fiery explosion of sparks and bark. All three of them jumped. "Get inside now," Ma ordered, already turning toward the back steps. "Forget inside," CJ said. "Cellar." Vicky didn't argue. The wind had turned violent now, whipping debris across the yard as thunder rolled hard and deep above them. The once bright day had been swallowed in a matter of minutes. They dashed across the yard, skirts and jackets flaring as the wind clawed at them. Ma reached the storm doors first, yanking them open, while CJ ushered Vicky down into the root cellar. The rain began mid-run, huge pelting drops like stones against the earth. By the time the doors slammed shut behind them, the storm was screaming overhead. Inside, the air was cooler, the cellar thick with the scent of earth and old wood. Lanterns swayed gently on hooks along the walls. The sound of the wind and thunder above made the heavy door groan, but it held. CJ lit a second lantern, placing it on the center table while Ma caught her breath and Vicky wrung the water from her shawl. Vicky spoke first, wide-eyed. "That storm came out of nowhere." CJ nodded. "That's not just bad weather. I've never seen lightning strike like that." Ma stood near the shelves, listening to the storm batter the ground above. Her brow was furrowed deeply. It's not just the storm, she said. It's the way it started. The air dropped, the wind changed directions. It was familiar. CJ met her eyes. It's been a long time, but yeah, I felt it too. Vicky looked between them. Wait, what are you two saying? Ma didn't answer right away. She stepped slowly toward the cellar window, where a flicker of lightning lit up the sky again, painting the clouds in harsh blue streaks. CJ's voice was quiet now. We haven't had a storm like this in years. Not since. Ma turned from the window, her face pale in the lantern light. CJ finished the thought alongside her. At the exact same time, they both said the word that had been circling unspoken in the air. Tempest.
It's so great. I love it so much.
It's so calming. I love it.
Right? It's just perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Never get tired of this.
It's yeah, for real. The narration, the illustration, it all together, it's also perfect. It's so great. I love it. Mm-hmm. Chapter 143. Smoke and Second Guesses. Here we go.
Chapter 143. Smoke and Second Guesses. The sun had stretched high into the morning sky, washing the land in a hazy warmth. Light filtered through the slats in the shack's weathered walls, painting streaks of gold across the dusty floorboards. The scent of sun-warmed wood, lingering smoke, and faint traces of dried blood hung in the air like a ghost that refused to leave. Inside, a kind of quiet had settled. Not silence exactly, but something softer. Restless but comfortable. Ashley sat near the open window, a beam of light catching her hair, eyes distant. Her hand turned Beanz's pouch over and over in her lap, the worn leather soft with age and familiarity. She hadn't said much since they'd found it, just that it meant he'd be back. She believed that. She had to. Across from her, Ember sat cross-legged, leaning against a support beam with her sleeves rolled to her elbows. A joint burned lazily between her fingers, the tip glowing as she took a drag and let the smoke curl from her lips in a slow stream. Well, she said, breaking the quiet, I'll give the planet this much. Morning light's pretty. Heather, sitting beside the hearth with her arms draped over her knees, gave a small nod. Yeah, it's like soft, like the air's trying to convince you nothing out there wants to kill you. False advertising, Kay muttered. She lay on her back near the door, staring up at the ceiling with one arm tucked behind her head. The joint made its way over to her. She took it without sitting up, lifting it to her lips and taking a slow pull. Then she exhaled toward a crack in the roof where the sunlight slipped through in a beam. It is pretty, though, she added after a moment, in a weird, alien kind of way. Ashley finally turned from the window and leaned back against the wall. It's strange. This place feels like something between a fever dream and a storybook. Like it's trying to be beautiful while still being dangerous. Yeah, Heather said, picking at a frayed thread on her pants. Like it wants to be familiar, but it's not. Not even close, Kay added. Every time I start to relax, I remember those things from last night, those stalkers or whatever they were. Amber shuddered. I'm still seeing those bone masks every time I blink. Do you think they're native? Heather asked, or something else? I don't know, Ashley admitted, but they weren't hunting us for sport. That felt like instinct, hunger, territory. Kay sat up slightly, propping her elbows on her knees. So, what does that make us? Stray animals caught in the wrong place? No, Amber said, just travelers. Lost ones. A pause. Then Heather spoke again. You still think Beanz and the others were here? Ashley looked down at the pouch again. Her fingers traced the worn stitching along the edge. I know they were. They're probably together, Kay said quietly. Beanz, Coffsey, Man-Bear, Yerp. They wouldn't split up, not unless they had to. Amber nodded. And if they had to, they'd leave a sign, like this pouch. They wouldn't leave it unless they planned to come back, Ashley said. Beanz never goes anywhere without it. Heather looked around the shack. Still, no blood trail leading away. Maybe whoever got hurt was carried. Ashley glanced at her and they exchanged a silent understanding. Kay broke the tension. So what's the move? We wait or we go? Amber gave a dry laugh. Feels like we've asked that question 50 times. Because we have, Heather muttered. Ashley sighed. We said we'd wait an hour. Kay looked out the window, watching the shadows shift. We're halfway through that. Scales and Morgan were now sprawled out beside the hearth in a tangle of limbs and tails. Morgan rested her head gently across Scales' back while the lizard blinked slowly, his tongue flicking the air now and then in sleepy pulses. They look like they've known each other forever, Heather said softly, watching the two. It's comforting, Amber added, after everything we've seen. It's nice to see something not trying to kill us. Kay stood and walked slowly toward the door, leaning on the frame. You think they're okay? Ashley didn't ask who she meant. She just answered, I think they're surviving. I think that's all any of us are doing. Yeah, Kay said, her voice low. But for how long? No one answered. A breeze stirred outside, carrying the soft sound of distant birds and the rustle of leaves. Heather finally stood and stretched. We'll know what to do when the time comes. Until then, she looked to Ashley, the quiet leader in the room. Ashley closed her eyes for a moment, breathed in deep, and then opened them again. We hold steady, she said, and we listen. Amber passed the joint back to Kay. And if no one shows? Ashley looked out to the trail. Then we follow the path. Morgan lifted her head at the sound of Ashley's voice. Scales chirped once, curling slightly into her side. The sun had climbed further now, the warmth filtering in fuller, golden and strong. They didn't have answers, but they had each other, and for now that was enough.
It's so great.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm dead now.
That was a big one.
That was a lot of dab.
Definitely ready to take on anything now.
Like a nap.
A nap could be anything.
All right, here we go. I got one more chapter for us today.
Oh, shit.
Hard.
Nap sounds good.
Here we go. Chapter 144.
Chapter 144, The Hard Part. The shack had fallen into a heavy silence. The warmth of early afternoon sunlight slanted through the dusty windows, throwing streaks of gold across the floor. Dust drifted slowly through the beams like tiny ghosts. The soft creak of aging floorboards was the only sound in the room, quiet but present, like the house itself was waiting for someone to speak. Kay sat at a table, fingers tapping in an uneven rhythm. Heather leaned back in her chair, one boot resting against the edge of the table, her eyes fixed, not on anyone, but on some distant thought. There was weight in the room, exhaustion, worry, fear. But beneath it all, there was something harder. Resolve. Ashley looked at each of them in turn. Her face was unreadable, but her silence said enough. She had made a decision. All right, she said finally, it's time. We move. Heather looked up. Maybe 2 of us go and 2 stay, in case they come back. Amber slammed her hand on the table with a sharp crack. No, she snapped. Her voice shook. I'm tired of us getting split up. That's how we lose people. The words hit like stone in still water. None of them spoke. Then Amber turned on her heel and stormed out, the screen door slamming shut behind her with a metallic bang that echoed in the quiet. Kay's voice broke the stillness. She's not wrong. Heather nodded. No, she's not. Ashley rose slowly, pulling her jacket off the back of her chair. I'll go talk to her. No one tried to stop her. Ember sat on the porch steps, elbows braced against her knees, fingers laced together. The sun was warm against her shoulders, but she didn't feel it. Her eyes were locked on the dirt trail that stretched eastward, her thoughts moving faster than the wind that danced in the tall grass. Ashley stepped outside quietly, letting the screen door creak behind her. She approached slowly and sat beside Amber without a word. I'm tired of us getting split up, Amber said again, voice low but raw. That's how we lose people. Ashley didn't answer right away. She let the silence settle, let the weight of the words land without rushing to smooth them over. Then she gently slipped an arm around Amber's shoulders, holding her with a warmth that didn't ask for anything in return. Breathe, Amber, she said softly. I know you're stressed. We all are. None of us have slept right since we got here, but we will find them. Amber's jaw flexed, and for a moment she didn't answer. Her eyes stayed locked on the trail, as if she could will someone to appear on it. She started, then stopped, swallowing hard. I hate waiting, and I hate feeling like I'm not doing something. Ashley gave her a small squeeze. I know, but we're still together, and that's something. Amber turned her head just slightly. The anger in her face had softened now, replaced by fatigue and something quieter. Gratitude. You always say the right thing. Ashley smirked. No, I just say the quiet stuff out loud. They bumped knuckles gently, a silent promise that neither of them would let go. When they stepped back into the shack, the energy had shifted. The room didn't feel quite as heavy anymore. Heather looked up first. Hey, you good? Amber rubbed her hands against her thighs. About earlier. Heather waved her off. We're good. I've exploded on you before, remember? You probably owe me a couple. She punched Amber lightly on the shoulder. Amber cracked a grin. Thanks. Don't make a habit of it, though, Heather added with a smirk. Table's old. Kay chuckled, pulling her bag over her shoulder. So, we're really doing this? Ashley nodded. Yeah, time to move. They gathered their things quickly, slipping their worn packs over their shoulders, checking what little gear they had. Dust stirred around their boots as they stepped out onto the porch, ready, finally, to move forward. But there was one last obstacle waiting for them at the steps. Morgan. The massive dog stood firmly at the bottom of the stairs, unmoving. At her side, Scales sat coiled beneath a piece of torn tarp, his shiny scales glinting faintly in the sun. Morgan didn't bark or whine. She just stood there, refusing. Amber blinked. Uh-oh. She's not moving, Kay said, watching with amusement. Ashley stepped down 2 stairs and planted her hands on her hips. Morgan, let's go. Morgan leaned into Scales' side, her head resting gently against him like a pillow. She doesn't want to leave her new best friend, Heather said. Scales let out a low, contented chirp and nuzzled Morgan's cheek. Morgan sighed dramatically and closed her eyes. Ashley crossed her arms. Morgan, we have to go. Morgan turned her head slowly, looking away like a child told to finish their vegetables. Kay laughed. She's being ridiculous. Ashley shook her head and reached into her pack. Oh, you didn't think I'd forget this, she said, pulling out Morgan's leash and letting it dangle in the air. Morgan's eyes snapped open. Her ears shot up. You brought the leash? Heather asked. I always bring the leash, Ashley replied. That was all it took. Morgan groaned and slowly pulled herself upright. She dragged her paws as she trudged toward Ashley, her head hanging like a kid who just got grounded. Drama queen, Amber muttered, smiling. Ashley didn't even have to use the leash. Just showing it had been enough. They set off moments later, stepping into the tall grass and back onto the trail. Scales stayed on the porch, watching silently, eyes blinking slowly, as Morgan paused and looked back one last time. Morgan gave a low, heartbroken whimper. Kay reached down and scratched her behind the ears. Don't worry, we'll come back for him. Morgan gave a low chuff and pressed forward, her loyalty pulling her along even as her heart stayed behind. The shack disappeared behind them, wrapped in sun and silence. Ahead, the path twisted east, toward the unknown, toward answers, or danger, or both. But they walked it together.
And that is our Guardians of Unity for this week, everybody.
Damn.
Morgan's like, I don't want to leave.
That was so fucking great. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
That was amazing. I super appreciate our narrator. That was amazing. No, you were not Lost Crystal. You were actually back at you were back on Earth still with a bunch of the other Guardians. Tune in next week for more Guardians of Unity.
What'll happen next?
I have so much written. It's ridiculous. It's so much better now. It's crazy. It is so wild. It's also perfect. It's also perfect.
I like the book.
Me and Copsy are. Yes, we appreciate you, anonymous narrator. There we go. I like how you worded that, Ma.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Copsy are like, we are so far ahead of where we're at right now. Like before we were talking to the show, we are way far ahead of all of us.
There's a lot of catching up.
Oh man. Hey, what up, Boston Mike? How are you doing, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day.
Oh shit! What up, dude?
What up?
Hope you had a great ass Tuesday, man.
What up, Tim?
Long time no see. Hope you've been doing good. Just as Grandma would tell it. Not a bad day at all, Mike. I can't complain.
Not bad at all, for sure.
Kelsey just dropped a gram down. She ain't complaining. Nothing.
No complaints.
I got a little bit before I can complain. Don't worry.
Sounds like you knew Graham Dad then.
I ain't gonna lie. At first, I was like, "Ooh, no," and then I saw the picture of it in the chat, and I was like, maybe." It doesn't sound all bad. Yeah, fuck it, why not? That's all the convincing I needed.
Dang, exotic house for your old diamonds in it. That sounds delicious.
It does.
Sounds good as shit.
Yeah, that was fucking amazing. I don't even know, like that was so great. For real, like that was better than I expected, and I don't even know where we could go from there to make it better. Like
Live action movie.
I would say cartoon movie, but that's because I like cartoons.
I like cartoons. Cartoon would be cool.
Well, it's about that time. Cost you about to do a big ass stab over there.
Mm-hmm. I gotta make sure it's clean because I can't cold start this one. Gotta get the banger nice and clean. And I definitely can't show the status of how the banger was.
You ready?
So, almost. Someone will get mad at me if they would have saw the banger how it was before. And she's laughing her ass off right now as I'm saying it.
Not me.
Yeah, I remember when the first time the Yokian got clogged, you have to stay on top of it. You have to keep cleaning.
I don't know who that is.
And then it was like a day or two later, got clogged up again. You're like, see? You listen. But now I gotta bring it up each time. I'm like, hey, it was clean, I swear. And then I used it.
It was clean 3 days ago.
But it was. I don't think I'm gonna drop a grabber, but I'm gonna scoop out what's left in the container because I don't think there's a grab left in the container.
Yes, thank you, anonymous narrator. That was great.
Definitely on Planet Europe over here, though.
Yeah, I'm excited for next week's.
Oh, fucking great.
All right, everybody, sleep till next Tuesday. We'll see you then.
That's my plan.
Ooh.
I'll leave that. That was all that was left in the container.
All right, here we go.
It was more than I expected when I pulled the dab tool out of the container. All right. Cheers.
Cheers. Hell yeah. Let's go. I think he rolled his eyes at you.
Either that or yeah.
I didn't realize how foggy it was until I looked around.
Oh, okay. I think I need a smaller room. Yeah.
He'll be back after these cough commercials. Mwah.
No one heard me die because we were watching Guardians of Unity. So I had a lung on the floor. I had to pick it back up. Shove it back in. He was like, bye.
He's like, yay, he can't breathe.
See, that's that lung going on the floor thing I was talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why usually I'm like,
right?
I don't think you can see my face because it doesn't look pretty. For real, Ma, right? The fucking shack is just rolling smoke out of any crevice. It's probably already all pretty sealed up. He has an exhaust fan, though. So it's just like, it's a smokestack at the top right now. It's like a big rig in the backyard.
That's what I was about to say, because it's one specific spot that all this smoke's just being pumped out. That's good. All you neighbors getting a contact, you're welcome.
That was good.
Everybody owes me $5.
For real. Yeah, I'm surprised the hat didn't come off.
It's cold in here.
Bad. We're at 52
We're so
here.
borderline with the weather here lately. One day the AC's got to be on, one day the heater's got to be on. So I just whatever. I'm not even gonna turn either one on. I'm just gonna put a jacket on.
Morgan. She said what?
Hi. We went for a walk today. She's feeling better.
Oh.
I think that she is just super sore because on Saturday night we played fetch like the whole fucking evening nonstop, and for it's a lot of just like jumping down and jumping back up, jumping down and jumping back, and so I'm sure it gets. And yeah, she's definitely feeling better.
That's good.
Mom's comment reminded me of my favorite line from an Upchurch song. He says, "So much smoke coming out my windows, I'm hearing my neighbor's fire alarms."
Nice. Yeah. Well, you guys ready to call a show and get ready for some token and tune in?
I ain't moving no time soon. Sure, why not?
He's like, I'm stuck in this chair now.
Yep. I felt it when I sat right about here. That full like chair remembered how you sit, grab. I'm like, oh
yeah. Much love, y'all. Thanks for coming to hang out. Great Guardians of Unity today. Thank you, anonymous narrator. So cool, so cool. Much love, guys. See you for Token Tunes.
Yes, I hope to see everybody. I hope to see everybody tonight. Token Tunes 9 p.m. You can see it on Sir Cop's page only on his YouTube and his Facebook. Yes, much love, anonymous narrator. Thank you so much. It's also perfect. I'm super excited for next week for Guardians of Unity. It's every Tuesday, so it's great. It's a great story. For those I don't see tonight, see you tomorrow morning. Cove-TV morning show. It's Wellness Wednesday. Got Miss Bina on tomorrow, so come and yoga it up. With that being said, make sure you're following everybody on the Cove-TV team from the one and only Sir Cops. Much love, man. I appreciate all the help that the ideas and the back and forth you're giving with the Guardians of Unity stuff. You are my superhero sidekick, for real, for real. Make sure you're following the one and only Dabber Chick show tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon if you're on the East Coast, tomorrow morning if you're on the West Coast. 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Come and check out what terpene we're going to learn about. Make sure you're following the one and only Man Bear. He's working, but he'll be up for Token Tunes. Hope he had a wonderful birthday yesterday. And make sure you're following the one and only Europe Entertainment. Make sure you're getting on that Europe Boy. It's a new week, New Year Boy. Let's fucking go. Make sure you're following Mad Productions. Don't miss out on anything he's got going on this month. It's going to be a dope month. I'm super excited for April. We're rolling on through it. It's craziness. It's already April 8th. So thank you to everybody that helped support the Cove. It's super appreciated. Cove-TV is brought to you by viewers like yourself. And all of the support is overwhelmingly amazing. And all of the help that everybody gives and brings, and it's so appreciated. The sharing and tagging and the following, and it helps so very, very much. And I just don't like to sound like a broken record with the share it out. We appreciate it so very much. Yeah. So with that being said, have a wonderful night. See you all tonight for totally terrific Token Tunes.
Well, much love. All you amazing ass people. I hope it has been the most yurt-tastic, totally terrific, twisted titty, tie-dye, turpy taco, Token Tunes Tuesday, all around, start to finish, from the morning show with the Cove. It's always a great way to get the day up and go in the right mindset, the right mood, all the way up to the afternoon show. I love Guardians Unity, and the story is always a cliffhanger every week. So what other better way can you have a Tuesday between the morning show, Guardians Unity, and of course you got Token Tunes tonight. Look forward to seeing each and every one of y'all there. It's going to be another great-ass show. Let's see how many of your songs we get to play again this week. It was such a great-ass one last week. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2. But look for it. It was bad. He whooped our asses. It was 6 in a row straight. First 6 off the bat was Europe. Like, he definitely won that one. But if you guys are not already, make sure you're giving a like and a follow to everyone you've been interacting with. Because if it wasn't for each and every one of y'all out there, we wouldn't be up here doing the fun stuff we get to do each and every day. And make sure you're giving a like and a follow to everyone you see up on screen throughout all the amazing stuff we get to do. You got the one and only Kelsey Dabs Dapper Chick. Make sure you're giving her a like and a follow. You don't want to miss out on all the cool ass stuff she's got going on each and every time. The group Inhale Exhale, the Dabber Chick show every Wednesday, the movie show every other Wednesday. I'm not going to fuck that up like yesterday. And then, of course, you got the That's What She Said, one Wednesday a month. It's always something amazing going on. You don't want to miss out on any of it. It's so much fun. And of course, you got the one and only Beanz with the Cove. Without you, we wouldn't have most of the amazing shit we have each and every day around here. All the games, the logos, the music, everything that y'all see pretty much wouldn't be here without Beanz. And of course, make sure you're giving a like and follow the one and only Europe Entertainment. Make sure you're getting it on the mystery Rigs 3 boxes. You don't want to miss out on them. Each and every one of them are so amazing in their own way. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Toolbox School over here, 7th Rigs 3 box over here. Like, they are all so amazing. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on them. And of course, make sure you're giving a like and a follow to the one and only Man Bear, who still has 2 hours and 45 minutes before I'm allowed to be mean again. Make sure you're giving him a like and a follow. You don't want to miss out on all the amazing reels and content he puts out each and every time, and the vibes he brings to all the shows. It's definitely not the same when you're not around, man. And I hope you had an amazing ass birthday yesterday. And of course, make sure you're giving a like and a follow the one and only Magic with Mad Productions. All the amazing music he's putting out all the time. Problem, which was just released on Sunday on all platforms except one, and that one I never heard of, so I'm not going to be able to remember that name anyway. But everywhere else, it's out there except for that one that y'all probably haven't heard of either. But make sure you're not missing out on any of that stuff. The amazing music, the movie show with me and Man Bear every other Monday, and the movie show with Kelsey every other Wednesday. Always something cool going on pretty much every night of the week around here from all the amazing people you see up on screen throughout all this and all of y'all out there. But it is time to hop on down. We'll get some food, kick back, don't relax. If you relax, you're going to miss out on Token Tunes tonight. And it's going to be such a great ass show. So we'll hop on down, get some food, kick back, and look forward to seeing each and every one of you amazing people later on. Much love, everyone.
And thanks
For
Chillin
in
the
Cove.
today.
all
You.
Amazing.
ass
People.
Out.
there.
Cheers,
Much
everybody.
Salt on the air and smoke in the sky. Feel the warmth of the sun as the seagulls fly by. We're cruising along where the water's clear. Rolling it tight, sparking good vibes right here. Kick back, relax, take it easy and slow. With every hit, let the ganja flow. From the shore to the sea, we feel so alive. In the Cove, every day is a reason to thrive. Smoking trees in the breeze where the good vibes flow. Let them flow. Living life that ease up the spirit grow. Let it grow. On this island time, we're sailing free. Yeah, we're free. The coast got love in every wave we see. Under the palms, where the breeze rolls by, we light up the nights and smoke to the sky. A rhythm that flows through the sand and the waves in the Cove. This life is the gift that saves. Every inhale's like a moment to be. Exhale the stress, set your spirit free. Together we ride, no need to pretend. Smoking cheese in the breeze and friends till the end. Smoking cheese in the breeze where the good vibes flow. Let them flow. Living life that ease up the spirit grow. Let it grow. On this island time, we're sailing free. Yeah, we're free. The coast got love in every wave we see. Every wave. Light it up, take a hit, let the ganja sway. Let it sway. Smoking cheese in the breeze, it's a beautiful day. Under the palms, where the breeze rolls by, we light up the nights and smoke to the sky. A rhythm that flows through the sand and the waves in the Cove. This life is the gift that saves. Every inhale's like a moment to be. Exhale the stress, set your spirit free. Together we ride, no need to pretend. Smoking cheese in the breeze with friends till the end. Smoking cheese in the breeze where the good vibes flow. Let them flow. Living life that ease
Much love, everybody.
Peace out, y'all.
See y'all tonight.